Okay, so if this goes up, it goes up. I recently went down to North Carolina to visit my sister. We went to the, what do you call it, the farmer's market in Raleigh, and she bought some plants. I was like, nah, I'm not really feeling anything. The last minute, you know, go through back the plant section, this one plant store. I found this lovely jewel orchid. I was like, how much? She was like 25. I was like, you know what? It's better than ordering it online. I thought at the time. So I'm just gonna. So, this isn't my most recent pot purchase because after that I went to Home Depot because I was like, I want plants, and I got, you know, very very surprising to me. I got these two. I bought these pots. I bought these two. I think they're both peperomias. I can't. I'm still looking for the name for this. And I think this is no. I just searched it up. This isn't the peperomia hope. I know I've seen this, and it's this lovely, almost lime neon color. So I'm just gonna be repotting those today. I sprayed them down. They've been separate from other plants for a couple days, and yeah, I think it's time for them to get repotted, or at least to have soil added in the case of the jewel orchid. It has a couple pups coming up. I don't want to take off the sleeve, but I'm just gonna leave it, let it fall off. We've got like at least 5 stems here, which again for $25 I think was pretty solid. Like I really had sent like one little piece and they've been like, oh well, you got it. So anyway, we got 1, 2 back here, and then this one up here. So I kind of wanted to. I'm not super looking into repotting this whole thing. I kind of just want to let it get like thick and bushy, but I also don't want it to get leggy. So at some point I might. Also, you know, everyone's kind of shocked that I was willing to spend $25 on the one. This is probably the most expensive plant I bought at once, but I've been wanting it for a while. So yeah, I was excited already. And the cats decided that right now, as I'm in here, is the best time to be in here. Because why not, right? You were chilling on the windowsill, but suddenly now you're in here, both of you, sure. I need you to leave the plant alone and don't bother my plant setup. Oh, all 3 of you are here. Great. Okay. At this point, I'm really only using cactus soil for house because I know I tend to overwater. So like, what would be the benefit of not using that? I have my cactus soil in a old brown like big cheesy mathematical candles, but it's just a water bottle. Little babies. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this for last. I think it'll just be easier for me to do the other ones first. It doesn't say, unsurprisingly, it doesn't say what peperomia it is, what plant it is. It just says it was grown in Canada. So yeah. Anyway, let's see what the roots are looking like. Oof. It's not super thick feeling. No, it doesn't feel super thick. I want to say it's a peperomia. I don't know though. Oh, wow. The leaf fell off. Look at these lovely red spots, splotched undertone leaves. Some of them are a bit fuller. Some of them are not. They just have little hints of red throughout, and I just love this. It has this lovely tall looking habit. It's great, I think. Okay, so some soil is coming out through the bottom, and it's not. I guess I should have. Maybe I should. Wow, this is actually. Leaves are actually falling very easily, which I don't know what to think with them. Okay. But she's kind of got like that fancy network system that very thin roots. Got a lot of, well, not peperomias, but at least my Paleonia has. Is this a Paleonia? That'd be cool. I always need more Paleonias. Okay. Man. Thank you. Okay. This is okay. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I need to figure out what plant this is. I don't think I have enough of the stem to even attempt. Well, I always could attempt to confidently attempt a leaf cutting from this. Yeah, I still think this is Peperomia, but I would love to know what it is. Why am I so sure this is Peperomia? I'm not really sure. I'm sure this other one is. I know the name, I used to know it, but I don't remember what it is now. I thought it was a hope. It's not. This lime green one. Because when I searched up hope, that's not what pops up. Actually looks more like the, oh my gosh. It's Peperomia D something. That looks more like when I search up hope. Let me see if I can raise up a button back there. Okay. I guess. Let's see. Okay. This will get no water. Surprisingly, the potting soil is a bit moist. So I won't water this for a good while until it gets super dry. And maybe the root system has invaded throughout. But one pot down. Okay. Next one is, and I had a ton. I was on with my sister on FaceTime with Messenger with my sister. And I was like, I don't know which color goes best. I almost got a red pot for this one. But it looked a bit to me too much fire engine. My sister was, and maybe Christmas. My sister was like, isn't that all about what you're all about? Cause I like watching Christmas movies really. It's like, yeah, but I want that year round. And then different angles just look better, so. Okay, this one is drier than the other one. Again, pretty solid outer network of roots. Thin roots though, so. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. It kind of reminds me of some oreganos I have, but like better, and some of them are getting that, I don't know if it's a rare version or not. Oh my gosh. Some of the leaves are getting these little darker green streaks throughout. I don't know if you can see it there. I did clean it up when I came home, and a lot of them I just left. You can see that it's been cut a lot, but there's always growth growing out of all of these, so I'm fine that way. Yeah, okay. It's just such a pretty green, I think. Yeah. Yeah. right now I have these by my window. They're north facing. They've been here. Where did I go out? You hear that? That's the cats in their litter box. I went out. It wasn't Thursday. I don't know if it was either Tuesday or Wednesday. So like 3-4 days ago. Well, 2 or 3 days ago actually, because today's Friday. So. Such a lovely green. And I'm actually being really good about rotating these plants because I don't trust that they're getting as much light as I want them to or as they need in the window they're in right now. Even though it's facing all the other windows, the windows are all facing the same direction, north. That window is maybe a bit more occluded by trees and isn't as close to the reflective white siding of the houses behind us as what might be ideal, again, for a north-facing window, because, you know, reflection, more light, all that jazz. So, oh, I'm in love. She's so lovely, isn't she lovely? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Oh, I love her. Okay, and then, I'm not even really, I want to repot it, but the way this this cactus potting mix, plum and potting mix is more moist than I would have expected. I don't think I need to. I'm just gonna throw some soil, bring the soil level up because I brought her back from North Carolina in a plastic bag that was in another bag, and thankfully she didn't really get beaten up so much. But a lot of the soil did fall out, so I'm just gonna try and restore that soil level she was at. Don't we love gendering plants? It's great. I don't know if this is a self-pollinating plant, if this is... I don't think it's... Maybe this just grows only... well, no, I don't think it will grow only asexually. Also, there was one, and it was really, really funny because the plant place, had a bunch of plants, almost every plant had a label, right? Only on the comeback did I happen to see this, and the green one behind it, I think it's another jewel orchid, the Mara something. And I asked her, so I'm like, it wasn't even necessarily that they had a bunch, it was just that they were there. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take that eventually, because I'm like, 25, too much. But then I was like, actually, no, I want it, so. Yeah, and this is gonna be a big investment piece, because I'm gonna give my sister some, I'm gonna propagate as much as I can, and have a bunch of them, so they can cascade all over the place. Their lovely habit. This leaves closer. The leaves are a bit maybe dusty, but it's fire humidifier, so I just need to. It's not much that needs to be done. Okay, so yeah, and I guess that's it for today. I like this in the purple because it's kind of this purple again. The undertone of this purple reddish kind of is. I don't know if I'd say highlight or maybe just a white-ish granation is highlighted with the purple. Because sometimes when you have a plant of a given color with foliage and you keep it in a pot of a similar color, it washes it out. But I don't think that's the case here. I think it's just because the purple is like, it's not the same purple. It's like a nice near contrasting purple. It's almost like a pink purple. A pink reddish purple. Anyway, I just want to take some video of you, but you have to be dusty. Where's the girl? Where's Miss Girl? There she is. Miss Girl. Ignore this. They made mess for some reason. I guess because they're cats. You know how cats be. Yeah, I'm not sure why you're like at the food place because you've got a dispenser, so. Meow. They're so dusty. Hudson, you're the big bro. You're the Aniki here. You have to tell these cats how to clean themselves. They're dusty. I know you're a clean freak. They're dusty. Look at this. Ma'am, why are you dusty? I hope that's cardboard. I'm gonna just assume that's cardboard from the scratching post. Why are so dusty? Dusty. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, this is where they're at. She's hanging off the wall, I bet, at an angle. Enjoying her life here. Look at how those leaves look so gorgeous. I love you. Do you know that? And then this one's leaning a bit, but she'll orient herself. And once she straightens up a bit this way, then we'll start orienting her elsewhere. But for now, we're just gonna leave her there. And yeah, this is just a little corner. Perfect. Perfect. But yeah, my holes are just little plant windowsill vines.